In today's video, guys, I'm about to show you the best competitive Fortnite settings here in Chapter 5 Season 1. I'm not only going to show you the best in-game settings, the best double movement settings, best stretch resolution, best Nvidia settings, additional steps to boost your FPS, but also how to get super low input delay. And I'm also going to show you this one tool which is going to help you to get super low ping in Fortnite, which even Mero, the FNCS winner, is using. And I'm, by the way, also partnering up with GR Booster, which is the tool. And they actually gave me 25 codes to give away to you guys. So therefore, make sure that you join with the link in the description. So guys, and I'm about to show you how you can make your Fortnite look as good as mine right now in the background, or basically the best competitive Fortnite settings for Chapter 5. In the first place, we're gonna go under settings, guys, and please always make sure that you play under full screen. For resolutions, I'm just gonna cover in a second, guys, the best stretch resolutions in my opinion. VSync, definitely turn it off unless you're playing on 60 or 75 Hertz. Your frame rate limit for me actually is not on 360, but it's actually on 357, which is 3 FPS underneath your maximum refresh rate. This is something you can do directly in your game user settings, guys. Just simply put your frame rate maximum exactly 3 underneath. Then for the rendering mode, guys, use performance mode on Nvidia or Intel graphics. If you're right now on AMD, definitely use DirectX 12. I know it's gonna take at least like 1 or 2 matches to load, but then it's gonna be so much smoother. Then for my brightness, I still have it on 150 with the Colorblind mode set to Triton mode, guys. Here's a quick comparison of the Colorblind mode. You can definitely see that Triton mode set to 7 still looks the best. Then guys, for the 3D resolution, I have it on 100%. If you want to improve your FPS, you can even go all the way down to 70%, and your game is still going to look amazing, and you will have a nice FPS boost. Then virtualized geometry I have on off, guys. Viewing distance on near. This gives you around 280 to 300 meters, which is way more than enough. Then textures on low, meshes on low, and as well report performance stats on disabled, guys. Super important. Then go into your game setting and always make sure that you select your region directly. Then toggle sprint is on, auto open doors on, mental activation on hold jump, and hurdle activation on press jump. Super important, guys. Then these here are my actual HOD settings, guys. You can see my HOD scale is set to 80. Then for the rest, you can copy it if you want to. Then for your mouse and keyboard settings, guys, always make sure that you utilize anything between 5 to 8% on 800 DPI. This is what most top tier Fortnite pros are using as of right now. And as well, under audio, guys, make sure that your sound quality is actually set to low. If you have it on high, this might actually cause stutter. And the same with visualized sound effects. It's of course an insanely nice and useful feature, but yeah, for a ton of people this can actually cause stutter, so therefore check it out yourself. And now I'm going to show you anything else which I applied to make my Fortnite run super smooth. And when it comes down to the best stretch resolutions here in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1, guys, I can highly recommend you 1720 x 1080, which is, by the way, also the stretch resolution of Asian Jeff. And I think everyone by now actually knows how good Asian Jeff is, so therefore many top tier Fortnite pros are using 1720 x 1080, since it really gives you a nice FPS increase, but the game still looks pretty identical to native. You still have a slight advantage because it's a little bit more stretch, which is going to improve your aim. Other than that, you can also try out 1680 x 1050, which is actually the stretch resolution of Martos. He's also one of the smartest and most insane players in Fortnite. I mean, we can also see how smooth he actually is on this resolution, and he's hitting all of his 200 pumps. So therefore, definitely make sure to check out both of these here. And if you want to get more info, I just released a couple of days ago a top 5 comp resolutions video. So therefore, make sure to check that one out afterwards. And also make sure to check out the low-end 1v1 map, guys, to support the channel for absolutely free. Make sure to enter the map code and also favorite it in your Fortnite game. This would help me out so much, guys. This map literally will provide you with maximum FPS and the least amount of delay possible out of any 1v1 map. It uses the least amount of assets and gives you so much more FPS than any other one. So therefore, the map code is on screen, and make sure to check it out with your friends. So guys, in the first place, I'm going to show you the #1 best tool to actually reduce your input delay on mouse and keyboard here in Fortnite, guys. It's called Filter Keys, and you can, by the way, find it on discord.gg/leStripeZ. Just simply go into the search bar and type in their filter keys until you can get it. If you're trying to get it from the Discord, this is a normal message which you usually get on any Discord, no matter which format or files you send. And then once you have it on your PC, basically open up Filter Keys, but then we can also see we have these settings straight up next to it. So therefore, open both of them and try to kind of put them like next to each other, and then we're going to copy the settings, guys. First of all, ignore under, we put to 0 milliseconds, then repeat delay to 150 milliseconds, and repeat rate to 25. On the right side, only on and enable should be checked, and the rest we're going to uncheck completely. What this is going to do, it's going to make a lot easier and faster for you to spam your keys on your keyboard. And in order to not only apply this as a one-time thing, guys, you actually have to check save to registry and then hit apply. This will immediately reduce the input delay in Fortnite. Then this next up, guys, we're going to be utilizing a tool which is going to be called O&O10+, and this tool is amazing. I'm quite sure every single one of you knows all of these privacy settings from Windows 10 and Windows 11, where basically Windows is just collecting data of your PC in the background to give you more precise ads or get specific information about your system or whatever. And this tool already has predefined options where it basically tells you what you can fully disable without having to worry about it. Then we also have yellow ones which are kind of limited, where you gotta have a little bit knowledge, and for the red ones you should know what you're doing. But as mentioned, we have recommended recommended tweaks which are in here, where we have something like disable and reset advertising ID and info, which is as mentioned for these ads which are all built into Windows, which you can fully disable. Then also something like disable tips, tricks and suggestions when using Windows. You guys get the whole point. By the way, you can find all of the tools which I'm about to show you on my official website, guys, or also on the discord.gg/leStripeZ in the performance packs channel. So therefore the only thing which we have to do is click on the actions, and there we have now apply only recommended settings. The best part about this tool is also it's going to tell you always to create first of all a system restore point, so therefore if you should change anything which you actually don't want to, you can just go back to the previous Windows version and everything is gonna be fine again. And if you guys want to get lower ping in Fortnite, make sure to check out the GR booster for absolutely free with the link in the description, guys. This is also the tool which Mero, the FNCS winner, is using in order to get super low ping in Fortnite. I mean, you can see, guys, I have only 8 milliseconds latency, which is already an improvement of 62%. The GR booster is always gonna make sure to search up for the best DNS server in your near to provide you with the least amount of ping. It also has this adaptive intelligent routing, which means that every single time in the background while you're actually gaming, it's always gonna make sure to connect you with the server with the least amount of delay. I'm also giving away 25 codes with GR up, so therefore all you gotta do is show me that you have it installed on your PC with a DM over on discord.gg/leStripeZ. Just send me a private DM, guys, that you actually have this tool installed, maybe like a screenshot or something, and I'm giving away 25 free membership. Other than that, you can also try it out for absolutely free with the link in the description. Next up, guys, what is also super important is actually that you utilize Malwarebytes. Clicks, TView, and so many OG Fortnite pros have been using this. It's literally the best tool out there, guys. You can get it as well from my official website, and all you gotta do, guys, is click under scan, and it's basically going to check your whole entire PC for corrupted data. Then we have something like startup items, registry, if there's maybe any issues in your registry, and overall scanning system files for any sort of malware or unwanted software on your PC which is somehow slowing it down. And you're actually gonna be shocked, guys, how many people have malware on their PC and they don't even know about it. So therefore I would highly recommend you to do this once every maybe like 2-3 months, and you gotta be good to go. You can now see, guys, there's no malware on my PC here, so therefore I'm gonna click under done and I can close the tool. In this next step, guys, we're gonna go into a Windows search bar and type in game mode until we can see game mode settings. Then you're going to make sure that the built-in Windows game mode is actually enabled, guys. It really improved a lot for the latest updates, guys. And then we're going to click under graphics settings, and in here now we have hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, and this one we're going to enable, reduce latency and improve performance. You of course need to restart your PC in order to actually apply it, but before we're going to do that, guys, we're going to take a look at graphics performance preference. Click under browse real quick, then we're going to go into our local disk C, then we should find Epic Games, then we're going to click under Fortnite, and then we have Fortnite game, binaries, Windows 64, and there we have our Fortnite client Windows 64 shipping exit. And what I want you to do is make sure that this one is selected to edit, and then we can see here now we have an options button. We're going to click onto it again, and now we have graphics preference. What do you prefer for graphics performance? Let Windows decide, power saving or high performance. And this is of course what we're going to apply, guys, so that our GPU is gonna get fully utilized for this game. Click under save and you're already good to go. Then this next step now, guys, we're going to utilize the Automotive Windows utility by Chris Titus. The link to it is as well on my official website. Just let me make sure that you copy the following command line. Then we're gonna go into a Windows search bar, type in that PowerShell, right click onto it and run it as an administrator. Now all you gotta do is paste in the following code, press enter and wait for it to load. Then we can see now the latest version of the Chris Titus Windows utility tool, and what we want to focus on, guys, is the tweaks section. In here now we have already predefined tweaks for our specific system, something like a desktop, laptop, minimal tweaks, clear, and depending on which system you have, guys, you of course have to choose between desktop or laptop. If you only want minimal tweaks, you can also click under minimal if you're not so sure if you actually want to apply all of these. But I'm going to tell you guys, everything under desktop is totally fine for you to apply on your PC. If you want to know more, you can also just hover over it and it will directly tell you what every single of these tweaks here does. We're basically trying to debloat our Windows a little bit, and under advanced tweaks, guys, we actually want to make sure that disable notification tray and calendar is enabled, then also remove Microsoft Edge and remove OneDrive. I know it right now says here not recommended, because theoretically if you remove Microsoft Edge and also Google Chrome or whatever you're using, you have no browser on your PC, but obviously you're not gonna delete both of them. And then all we gotta do is click under run tweaks, and we're already done with this step as well. It's going to take a few seconds, maybe your screen refreshes once, but all you gotta do is restart your PC and it's gonna be back to normal, and your Windows is gonna be so much smoother. Then another quick step, guys, which is also really important, really depending on which mouse and keyboard you guys use, that you go into the following software under performance, especially enough for your mouse, and you make sure that the polling rate is set to the highest one available, guys. There's right now a graph on screen which is going to showcase you how much faster actually 1000 Hz polling rate are in comparison to only something like 125. So therefore always make sure that you use the highest one. The same also goes for your keyboard, guys. For me right now here, I'm using an Apex Pro Mini, and what you always want to make sure is have the most updated software, guys, that you're using the fastest USB cable which you have available label, and of course as well, if your keyboard does support it, that you have your actuation point on the lowest point as well, just simply to make sure that you have the least amount of delay while actually using your keyboard. Now I'm also about to show you the best Nvidia control panel settings, guys, where you simply have to click under Adjust Image Settings with Preview, then click under Use the Advanced 3D Image Settings and take me there. And in here now, guys, are the best Nvidia control panel settings which you have to apply for Fortnite here in Chapter 5 Season 1. You can see all of these settings are fully optimized, something like power management mode on prefer maximum performance, preferred refresh rate of course on the highest available, shader cache size on 10 gigs, guys, also super important, and texture filtering quality on high performance. I'm just gonna go through it one more time, guys, so that you can copy all of them. This is really important actually. And then next up we're gonna go under change resolution, and please guys, don't make the same mistake as so many people which I've seen. They all go under Ultra HD and then wonder, why can I not select the highest refresh rate for my monitor? Well, you actually have to go down here, guys, under PC, so that you can find the highest resolution of your monitor, which for me is 1920 x 1080, and then you can select the highest refresh rate. Now guys, to adjust desktop colors, and this is such a game changer if you want to have your Fortnite look amazing like your favorite Fortnite pros. Make sure to select your monitor, then scroll down a little bit here until you can find digital vibrance, and really put this one all the way up to 75%, guys. That's the sweet spot in my opinion. Then additionally to that, you're also going to go under video, adjust video color settings, and in here again select your monitor, and there we have saturation, and this one you're going to put to plus 75% as well, guys, and your Fortnite is going to look amazing.